Well, that's a $500 mistake. Did you know hobbies are expensive when you're dumb?
Hello, I'm Alex the Norm, and I don't think I really said why I kind of started using the cat litter containers. So in my area, the recycling doesn't actually take these. So instead of just throwing them out, I just wanted to try to get a little more reuse out of them. As you can see, some of them were painted from last year, and wanted to try to make it look a little bit nicer. This year, I just wanted to start fresh with a few of them. And if this system kind of works, then I'll probably paint it with something that's a little bit better. The idea was to have a layer of just a porous material to keep the water, a barrier to keep the dirt from the rocks, and also to help water go through the holes. And then they'll go over, put some kind of cap here so dirt and debris doesn't get in and clog it up over time. So yeah, one step at a time, we'll see how it works. Hello. So I just cut down the PVC pipe that I bought the other day, making these L shapes so it can go down into these cat litter containers. Next step is to drill 2 holes here so I can keep it nice and tight against this so it doesn't wobble at all throughout the year. I have about 4 of these for the cat containers. That's all I got from when I bought that 10-foot pipe. Not going to be buying another 10-foot from the cracked windshield. Don't want that to happen again. Or maybe now's the perfect time to buy another 10-foot, since it's already cracked before it gets fixed. I'm hoping to see how this does, because like I said, last year the containers during the middle of summer could not retain water, and I was watering them almost twice a day at some points and just wasn't doing it for the tomato plants. We'll test and compare throughout the season, and by the end of it, hopefully I'll let you know what did and didn't work. Hello, just wanted a quick mention. When looking to use containers and trying to use them in your garden, pay attention to the recycling and see what is acceptable. And from what I could tell, 4 and 5s are. So that's why I was okay using these cat containers. Okay, so this is stage 1. Drilled a few holes around this just so there's a few other avenues of water to get out of this. Putting this here, gonna have some twine just to keep this nice and tight. And here we go, 4 of them filled. So the first one I drilled a little bit lower than I would like. It's about right above the rock line, if not at it. So the other ones I drilled closer to a little more up, probably like 40%, just to give another inch or 2 above the rocks. So it's kind of a balancing act. Don't want it to be so heavy that the bottom breaks out, but you also want water to get to the dirt. So we'll see how this goes this year. Again, trial and error. And at the end of it, I'll replicate what works and what doesn't work. Revisit or trash it. Hello. Looks like 8 cubic yards of mushroom soil might be a little bit more than I anticipated. Hello, hello. In front of us we have the 2 different cat containers, one with the PVC and one without. So this one, we have the PVC that goes down with an elbow joint so it can go throughout with a few holes at the bottom drilled, filled with rocks. Then we put the weed suppression mat and then filled it up with mushroom soil. This one's just without the PVC. There's holes drilled in the side so it doesn't retain too much water and kill the plant, and hopefully it's high enough that it retains enough water that it doesn't just completely dry out so I have to water it every day or even twice a day during midsummer, during the hottest time. So I overfilled a little bit. As you can see, some of the water might be leaking out right now. So I'll probably put basil in both of these, try broccoli and maybe something else, and just go from there and see how well they go. And every so often I'll probably top it off with some more mushroom soil since I have more than enough. So, and talking about the PVC, I do not recommend buying more than can fit in your car. So just to get into the story of what happened with the PVC, I bought it 10 feet. I thought it would fit in my car. I had it wedged between the front of the driver's seat all the way to the back, and I have a hatchback, so I thought it'd be okay. Put a little too much pressure on the windshield and it cracked it. So for $500, I probably could have done a lot more than this. But hey, that's the price to replace a windshield. Hobbies get expensive when you make dumb mistakes. But hey, it is what it is. You live and learn. And probably won't use PVC again. I'll probably use a hose or some other kind of way to put water travel. But hey, maybe this one will work better and I won't use PVC at all for any future one. Yeah, Remy? Well, thank you for joining us. Take care.